From Albuquerque, New Mexico, St. Pius High School, Goddard. Boys basketball is on the air here on KSVPTV.com. I'm Scott Coletti. Gene Dow is producing today, and our pleasure to be a part of the NMAA State Tournament. First round, 4A action. The Rockets come in 11-15, 3-3. They finished in District 4, 4A. St. Pius comes in the number 1 seed, while the Rockets are number 16. And the Sartans 21-5, 8-0 in District 5 in 4A. And just got done talking with Charles Gore, the head coach, and he's looking forward to this challenge here today to see how his team can fare. They've had some up and down battles this season. And the thing about Goddard, they've been in some close games. They've been in some blowouts also. But if they play their style game, which he calls a team-oriented brand of basketball, they can play, he feels, with anybody. And that's going to be the question today. Can they play against a team like St. Pius, who's been running roughshod all season long? St. Pius, we mentioned, 21-5. And they are currently on a 10-game winning streak, 12 of 13 and 14 of 16. While Goddard, they've lost 2 of 3, but they've won 4 of the last 7 and 5 of their last 9. So once they got in the district, they were able to be competitive. And the key is competitive today, because these kind of games can either be very close throughout, or they can have those moments where all of a sudden it gets away from you. A couple of years ago, I had a chance to do the Rockets playing at Albuquerque Academy. It was one of those games where one quarter was the difference maker. So we'll see what happens here tonight. But it should be a lot of fun here on KSVPTV.com. And we are glad to have you here today. A good-sized crowd assembled here. Not quite a sellout, but there is a bunch of people out in the concourse area, so people still filing in. It'll be interesting to see, as I know in the past, Goddard has traveled well. Now, right on cue, I'm seeing Goddard fans clapping for their team, which is just down below me to our left. St. Pius, the home team, in their all-white uniforms with golden yellow numerals and black trim, and they are to our right. And Goddard, they'll be wearing the dark jerseys today, the blue uniforms with the powder blue striping down the sides of the pants, shorts, if you will, of course. And we haven't seen a jersey yet, as they've got their warm-ups on in the meantime. But we are getting set for tonight's game. So we will step aside here for a moment. We'll have the starting lineups and the opening tap in just a moment. You're listening to Goddard Rocket Basketball on KSVPTV.com.
What's going on, guys? Jeremy Brola here at Roswell Honda, and today I'm going to talk to you about some specials that we have going on at Honda. We have rates as low as 3.9% on select new Hondas, and we're also offering loyalty cash for our competitors' trade-ins. Not only that, I have over a dozen vehicles priced under $25,000, from cars, trucks to SUVs, different brands that are going to give you super low payments right here at Honda. So come see us.
In a medical emergency, every second counts. Artesia General Hospital's emergency department is open 24/7, staffed with highly trained professionals ready to provide life-saving care when you need it most. Don't wait. When minutes matter, trust Artesia General Hospital. Quality emergency care close to home. Learn more at artesiageneral.com.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
We are back here as we get set for tonight's game. Good sized crowd on hand. Scott Corelli on hand. Gene Dow back at the studios doing our producing. And we are here on KSVPTV.com. The starting lineups for Charles Gore's Rockets. Eli Barncastle, he is one of the guards. He's also a forward. Joaquin Sanchez, he is a junior. Isaiah Mestis, a junior guard. Ezekiel Barola, who is averaging just under 8 points a ball game. He is one of the guards. And Josiah Castillo, he is averaging just under 4 points and 2 rebounds a ball game. He will be the other starter here today. For Ryan Myers, St. Pius Sartans, we'll get them here momentarily, as it will be Isaiah Carpenter, quarterback on the football team, and he is a guard. Josh Darling, a senior, and Darling, one of the best on-ball defenders of the team. Mason Montoya, District Player of the Year. He is the glue that keeps them together. Carson McConnell, he is a senior, and the other starter is Jacob Garcia. So we are set to go, and it should be a lot of fun here tonight. Again, a good-sized crowd, probably about 60% full across from us, and probably about maybe 70% full on the side that we are located on. Goddard with the ball from our right to our left, getting the ball first. And we will get the Rockets here momentarily, as we are adjusting here on the fly. The ball way outside into the hands of Mestis. Mestis with the ball top of the key. Swings it on the right wing side to Barncastle. One bounce dribble. Is it back out? It is Sanchez. Sanchez, who is averaging 5.5 points a game, cuts down the lane. A whistle and a foul is going to be called on St. Pius. And that will be number 1 on, I believe that was Zamora. So Kenneth Zamora gets the foul. That's his first. And the ball, a 5 count, and they can't get the ball in bounds. So it goes out of bounds on the turnover to St. Pius. The winner will play either Highland, the 8th seed, or Del Norte, the 9th seed. That will come up Wednesday at the Pit in Albuquerque. Ball's on the ground, stolen away. Good job of hands by Castillo, knocked it away, and here comes Goddard. Mestis with the ball for the Rockets on the right wing side. Mestis swings it on the right wing. One bounce dribble for Castillo. Had it stolen, got it back though. Castillo will still get it on the left wing side. Castillo with a high dribble. Brings it on the right wing. Lays it off for Sanchez. He drives in traffic down the lane. Put it up. It was blocked by Carpenter. Here's a baseball pass. Zamora down the lane. Left hands and up and in. Zamora. So Zamora gets the bucket, 2-0 in favor of St. Pius. That was after a good block, got them the ball. Now way outside, it's into the hands of Sanchez, just under 6 points. 1 rebound a ball game. And the ball stolen away again. Here comes St. Pius down the right wing. It's into the hands of McConnell. Carson McConnell, number 4, swings it on the left wing side. Kenneth Zamora. Now the ball underneath, and near steal. It's underneath, and a travel is going to be called. That was a turnover as Mason Montoya turned the ball over, and it goes out of bounds to Goddard. Goddard with the ball. 6:01 to go in the first quarter. 2-0 to score. Some people still filing in here to St. Pius High School gym. Home of the Sartans. Way outside, it's into the hands of Barola. Fed it down the lane, and a travel is going to be called underneath by Sanchez. Another turnover, and it goes out of bounds to St. Pius again. Both teams having turnovers. Goddard's defense has been pesky, almost forcing a couple. They have forced one. A couple of near steals. The ball on the right wing side. Darling with the ball. Down the lane, here's a little runner in traffic. Up and good by Carpenter, the quarterback of the football team. Gets his first bucket, and Carpenter makes it a 4-0 ball game. The ball down the lane, laid up and in beautifully, as that was a layup put up by Ezekiel Barola to make it 4-2. Barola on a nice dribble drive and just got in the paint. So Barola on the layup. And we come the other way. 3 balls off the mark. The rebound tip. Grab by the big guy, Carpenter. Carpenter swings it on the right wing side into the hands of Darling. Darling to Carpenter. Down the lane. Good cut inside. And the layup put up and in by Mason Montoya. Montoya got the layup. He put it up and in. Good ball movement by St. Pius. 6-2 in favor of the Sartans. With the ball way outside, Isaiah Mestis. 8.5 points a ball game for Mestis, coming off of a 9-point game against Lovington. 3 balls straight away by Castillo is off the mark. And the rebound grab by the Sartans of St. Pius, coming the other way with Carson McConnell. The heart of the team, according to his coach, Ryan Myers. And a foul is going to be called on Goddard. And that's going to be called Isaiah Mestis. That's his first, and it's team foul number 1. Each team with a team foul. Ball across from us on the sideline, inbounded by Josh Darling. Darling on the right wing side, being guarded outside by Barola. Darling swings it. Middle of the court, it goes to McConnell. Back to Darling. They ping-pong it around. Comes back to McConnell. McConnell looked at his coach. Came up with a play. Gets into the left corner, Montoya. Now down the lane. Hands inside. Shot put up. That's off the mark. The rebound, Montoya. He is fouled, and Montoya will go to the line for 2. Little bit of a size difference for St. Pius compared to Goddard. Goddard's not a small team, but St. Pius has a couple of bigger guys out there. And one of the guys, Mason Montoya, took advantage of the size difference, and he's at the line for 2, and he hits the first. 1 for Montoya from the foul line. He's got 3 in the ball game. 1 for 1 for St. Pius, who leads it 7-2 now. And the next one is nothing but net. 8-2 in favor of St. Pius over Goddard. Rockets with the ball now in the attacking zone. It's Messis down the middle, guarded outside by Garcia. He pulled up, and a foul. No, it's going to be a carry, it looks like. Got him for carrying over. Didn't quite see what they were calling, but into the game comes Brandon Sanchez for St. Pius. And sitting down will be Josh Darling. Into the front court now, Carson McConnell. 3:38 to play here in the opening quarter. St. Pius 8-2, the number 1 seed against the 16 seed, the Rockets. On the right wing, drive. It gets into the lane to Carpenter. Now right wing, 3 balls off the mark. Rebound grab by Montoya. Left wing, McConnell for 3. That's off the mark. Good long rebound by Isaiah Mestis, who's averaging just under 2 at 1.7. Goddard now with the ball in the front court. Outside, it's Mestis. Mestis being guarded outside by Jacob Garcia. He drives. Now here's a shot put off the window. And a rebound by Isaiah Carpenter on the miss by Mestis. Come the other way now. A walk is going to be called on St. Pius. As getting the ball is Montoya. And he went without dribbling for a moment, and he was called with the official right in front of him. So here we go now with Isaiah Mestis, 9 points, 7 assists against Lovington in the last game. A drive put up, and Mestis will make it, and he will go to the line for an and one. Isaiah Mestis, a good dribble drive, got in traffic, and drew the foul. The foul was on number 3, Montoya. And Mestis with the bucket and the and one. So Mestis with 3 now. And actually he missed the free throw. So my apologies there. I thought he made the free throw, but we were writing something down. So he missed the free throw. It's 8-4. 0-1 now for Goddard on the right wing side into the hands of Garcia. St. Pius with the ball. McConnell way outside. Back to Garcia. Feeds it down the lane of Carpenter, who is fouled on the dribble. They're not going to call it a shooting foul. He was driving, trying to go up, but he was caught on the dribble. Josiah Castillo gets his second. Team foul number 3 on the Rockets, 2 on St. Pius. And when it's dead, will be Aiden Luck, who is on the sideline waiting with the ball outside. Kenneth Zamora, spark plug. Outstanding off the dribble, according to his coach, Ryan Myers. Zamora in the left corner, Garcia. Ball's knocked away. Zamora got it into the backcourt. They wanted an over and back, didn't get it. They feed it in the lane to Carpenter. Carpenter had it swiped out. He falls down, and travel is going to be called. That was just great pressure. One of the guys, Josiah Castillo, with a couple of teammates, just giving Carpenter fits as he had the ball knocked away. Minute 49 to go here in the opening quarter. Glad to have you along here. Kyle Mesquita in the ball game. He's 5'10", a junior. Feed it down the lane. Here's Mestis on the base. Needed a bounce. Got his own rebound. Put it up off the side of the rim. And a rebound, Carpenter. Charles Gore wanted a foul. Didn't get it. Now down the lane, it's Darling for St. Pius. Feeds it left wing. McConnell outside the arc. McConnell crosses it on the right wing side. Garcia. Now into the hands of Carpenter. Back to Garcia. Now dribbling with the ball is McConnell. Feeds it out to Garcia again. Down the left wing, Zamora. Zamora with 1:04 to go. Feed it inside. It's knocked away nicely into the hands of Kyle Mesquita. Mesquita will bring it into the front court himself, being picked up by Darling in the front court. Left angle. Mesquita on the left wing. Got it in the hands of Aiden Luck, a sophomore, 6'2". Now driving. Pass into the right corner. Driving is Mestis. Mestis had it knocked away, and it goes out of bounds off of Goddard. And a turnover for the Rockets again. With the ball in the front court is Zamora. Zamora. Natalie Zamora, his sister, played at Fairleigh Dickinson and was a star here at St. Pius and in the state. Down to 18 seconds. St. Pius looks content to take the last shot. Nobody guarding the ball right now. Zamora near the X for St. Pius at 10th at midcourt. Now the right wing side. Darling fed it. Here's a pass in the left corner. Pulling up Zamora for 3, and he is fouled. And we'll have 3 shots coming with 2.1 to go on the game clock. By Myers, wearing a nice black suit with a tie to the right of us. He was in a Duke shirt during pregame, so that's why I mentioned that. Foul shot was up and good. Next one is good. And one more coming. It's 10-4. And he missed the last one. The rebound grab by Barncastle, throws it down court, and that ends the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play here in the first round of the NMAA 4A playoffs, it is St. Pius the 10th, 10, and Goddard 4. You're listening to Goddard Rockets basketball on KSVPTV.com.
Kubota Orange Days delivers the savings you need for the life you love. Shop a wide selection of equipment at your local dealer, including America's #1 selling compact tractor. And get your perfect match delivered to your door. Designed for comfort and built for performance. Now through June 30th, get 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,000 off select compact tractors.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
And we are back here at St. Pius High School. Scott Coletti on hand. Gene Dow is producing today for KSCPTV.com. Glad to have you along. Opening round of the 4A Championship Tournament, NMAA State Tournament. The ball goes out of bounds off of St. Pius as they were trying to dribble drive in the paint. Inbounding the ball will be Isaiah Mestis, and he'll give the ball to Mosquito. Brings it into the front court to be picked up by Darling. He drives to the free throw line and kicks it back out with the dribble. Down the right wing side, driving is Barola. Barola in the lane, a little runner of 10 is good. Ezekiel Barola, averaging just under 8, gets the bucket. And he makes it 10-6 in favor of St. Pius, cutting the lead down to 4. The Barola getting his second bucket. Way outside with the ball is Zamora now straight away. They kick it in the left corner. It was Montoya, straightaway 3 ball. That's in and out. The ball is tapped, controlled underneath by Marcos Chavez. He will kick it out, and they hit the bottom of the backboard, and it will go out on the turnover by Goddard. Goddard has been extremely pesky on defense. They made things very uncomfortable for a very good St. Pius team. St. Pius leads the ball game as a 3 ball is off the mark. Long rebound into the hands and on the run. Kenneth Zamora brings it into the front court. Picked up way outside by Mesquita. He'll kick it down the lane inside to Montoya. He'll drive to the paint and score with the left hand. Montoya. So Montoya makes it 12-6. Good shot there by Montoya, who has a grand total of 6 points. And we come the other way now with Goddard with the ball. They swing it on the left wing side, Mesquita. He drives left corner of the key and stops. Gave it out top to Barola. Barola left wing, Mestis. Mestis will drive just inside the 3-point line. Out top to Barncastle, who's been quiet so far. Right wing 3, nothing but money for Barola. Barola came in a 38% from 3. He makes his 33rd out of 86 attempts, and that makes it 12-9. St. Pius takes a timeout. We'll step aside for 30 seconds on KSVPTV.com.
Hey guys, Aaron Dishman down here, Roswell Ford. Check it out. Have you heard about our mobile service van? That's right, a mobile service van. It'll come to you for all of your regular services and light repairs at no additional charge. That's right, guys. Whether you want to sit at home on the couch, we'll come to your driveway. You're stuck at work, can't make it in, we'll find you in the parking lot. It doesn't matter. Just give us a call. We'll get you scheduled ASAP right down here at Roswell Ford.
12-9 to score after that 3-pointer by Barola, who, by the way, already has 7 points. Barola averaging 7.8 as he is pretty much at his average already. Here's Steele. The ball goes out top to Darling. Into the left corner. It goes to Carpenter. Down the lane, laying it up a little too strong and getting his own rebound and being fouled was Mason Montoya, and he will go to the line on the second effort to shoot two. Just kept battling on the offensive boards. And I mentioned the defense by Goddard. The one thing that they are really getting hurt on is offensive rebounding. I don't know if it's a box out issue or just the athleticism of this St. Pius team. As a free throw was up and good. Montoya made the free throw. One more coming, and he got it again. 6 of 7 for 86% for St. Pius. 0 of 1 for Goddard. And their only free throw attempt. And bringing it into the front court will be Isaiah Mestis. His team trailing now by 5, 14-9. Swinging on the right wing side into the hands of Ezekiel Barola. Out top, Joaquin Sanchez. Now left side, Mestis. Mestis pass it into the right corner. They get it on the right wing side to Luck. Aiden's pass out top to Mestis. Mestis guarded by Zamora, a good defender. Down the hands that goes on the right wing. Mesquita outside the arc. Gives it out top to Sanchez. Good patience by Goddard. 3 ball. Looked like it was partially blocked. And the long rebound into the hands of St. Pius. They come running with Montoya. A double pump in the lane is off the mark. Another offensive board. They will put it up and no good. But going to the line will be Isaiah Carpenter again getting the offensive board for St. Pius. And Carpenter, the big guy, most improved on the team. And the best rebounder on the team. He proved both facts right there. Have a good size, and he has utilized it so far. And puts up the free throw good. He's 1 for 1 at the line. We don't have any stats on St. Pius. But he was the quarterback on the football team. And the tallest man on the court misses the next one. And the rebound is grabbed by Goddard. The Rockets down by 6, 15-9. Driving way outside is Mesquita. Down the right wing, it's into the hands of Sanchez. Sanchez stops out top. He's guarded way outside by Montoya. Had to get rid of it. Gives it to Mesquita. Mesquita will drive. Right corner of the key. Down the lane. A little left-hand runner's off the mark. Got his own rebound. Reversed it up. A little short. And the rebound, Carson McConnell. Here comes St. Pius. Now the ball on the right wing side, Montoya put it up and no, but he will go to the line again where he is already 4 of 4 and already has 8 points on 2 other field goals. The foul was on Sanchez, his first, and Montoya at the line. Montoya puts it up and in. District Player of the Year. They are in District 5 in 4A. As his coach Ryan Myers says, you could say this for a couple of guys, Carpenter included, they ride and die on his play. Most improved from his freshman to his senior year. He's made all 6 free throws. 9 of 11, 82% for St. Pius. They now lead it 17-9, the biggest lead of the game. Way outside, it's Mesquita on the right angle. He drives now. Kicks it into the right corner. 3 ball by Mestis is good. Rattled it in, Isaiah Mestis. And he makes it 17-12. Goddard trailing by 5. On the other end, travel's going to be called. So traveling violation. Mestis, by the way, with 5 points. He has the ball right now. Mestis, guarded by number 11, Herschel Holloway Jr., who is a sophomore and a very talented one. Now the ball into the hands of Barola. Left wing, a 3 ball by Mestis from the other side is just off the mark. And a rebound, St. Pius. Near steal into the front court. Darling left hands it up and in. He got by his defender, and that made it an easy shot for Darling. As they tried to take it away, they being the Rockets, but couldn't get the loose ball. Now way outside, it's Mesquita on the left wing. Gives the ball down the lane to Sanchez. He almost had it stolen away. Gets it alertly to Mestis. Mestis drives. He banks it up. He is fouled. Isaiah Mestis will go to the line for 2. We mentioned coming off of a 9-point game with 7 assists, 1 steal against Lovington, had 6 points against Artesia with 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Double figures 10 times. He's been over 21 times this year. Season high was 20 points. And he missed the free throw. One more coming, and he gets that one, nothing but net. So Mestis 1 for 2 on that exchange. So he's 1 for 3 on the day. Mestis now with 6 points. It's 19-13 in favor of St. Pius. Mestis with the tap out of bounds. Actually, that was not Mestis. That was 23 Barola on the tap. As the shot was missed by St. Pius, Barola almost got the rebound. They inbound the ball, and getting the shot missed was Montoya. He missed the rebound and a loose ball foul against St. Pius. Montoya gets his second again, standing strong on the defensive side, and that time they boxed out to get the foul on the rebound. They didn't get the rebound, but it was as good as they got the foul. Montoya, a guy who's really been going off with 2 now. Mestis in the front court with 2:18 to play here in the first half. On the right wing side, it's Mesquita. Now left wing, it's Sanchez outside the arc. At the Mesquita, straightaway 3, bullseye for Mestis. That's his second make, and he makes it a 3-point game, 19-16. Mestis getting the triple. He's got his second triple of the night. Near steal again. They gave it to Carpenter. Right wing 3-ball, air ball, but the rebound put up and in by Darling on the offensive board to make it 21-16. Darling was at the right place at the wrong time for the Rockets. So Darling with 4 points makes it 21-16. Mesquita way outside. Mesquita, right wing. Here's Mestis putting it up. That is blocked by Carpenter. The rebound the other way. Here comes Zamora. Lays it up and in. He is fouled. On the left wing side, just put it off the window, and Zamora makes it a 7-point game just like that. So the foul was on Barncastle. That is his first, team foul number 4, and Zamora puts it up and in to make it 24-16, an 8-point lead once again, the biggest lead of the game. Zamora already with 7 points. Right wing, here's a 3-ball, in and out, heartbreak shot for Barola. He was open. Almost got it to go down. Quickly the other way, McConnell for St. Pius. Right wing side, Garcia. He'll drive to the right corner of the key. Right wing, it goes to McConnell. Right base, pull up for 2 off the mark. The rebound tapped up and in by Holloway Jr. as no one boxed out again for St. Pius, and Holloway Jr. gets his first bucket. That's the one thing that's hurting the Sartans' offensive rebounding. Now a whistle. And a foul's going to be called on the Sartans. Holloway gets the foul. Team foul number 3 on St. Pius. After 5, it's double bonus. Not like the old days. You don't have 1-and-1s. Into the game is Jose Porras. Porras, a sophomore. 6'1", out of the game, Barncastle. Mestis feeds it, right wing side. It's Mesquita. Mesquita open momentarily on the right angle, drives in traffic, kicks it in the left corner. This is Porras. His triple is off the mark, and a rebound is grabbed by St. Pius with a 10-point lead, biggest lead of the game. 16 seconds to play here in the opening half, second quarter action. Way outside is Darling. Darling feeds on the left wing. McConnell cuts to the left corner. Now he'll kick it back out on the left wing. A long triple. That is off the mark. And that will end the first half of play. It was 11-4 after one. It's 26-16 in favor of St. Pius at the break. And we will step aside here. You're listening to the NMAA Class 4A first round here from Albuquerque, New Mexico on KSVPTV.com.
Our new business solution is providing an amazing Wi-Fi experience. Frankie's Cafe is booming more than ever. I'm here, undercover, to check it out.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Hi. Would you mind taking a video I can upload to TikTok?
Oh, this happens a lot. Sure, I'm a TikTok guy. Oh, you can add different music.
Oh, no, I meant, can you take a video of us?
And that's called a photo.
Hi, my name's Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
Good afternoon, I'm Steven, Uncle Savings View Seal, and welcome to Roswell Hyundai. Listen, today we've got wonderful vehicles out here for sale, and listen, let me tell you something. If you find this golf ball sitting in any Palisade during your test drive this weekend, we're giving away $25 million in cash.
No, I told you we can't do that. Cut, let's do this again.
I don't understand we're making this video then.
I told you we can't do that.
Mind.
Central Valley Electric is continually learning and advancing technology that improves electric service, reliability, and safety, and in turn enhancing the quality of life for members that we serve in our local communities. CVE offers an account management program called Smart Hub that allows members to track their usage, set up convenient pay methods, and the ability to manage their energy use with smart technologies. A secure system such as Smart Hub is an easy tool to use. To sign up, visit cvecoop.org and click Smart Hub to get started.
Maybe your AC unit needs a little tender loving care. If you don't know where to turn, then you don't know Jack. In fact, they're downright funky. Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 632-2660.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
We are back here at St. Pius High School. Scott Coletti on hand. Gene Dow back at the studios producing KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com. And it is 26-16. St. Pius has pulled away a little bit from Goddard. It was 12-9 at one point, and then it was a 5-0 run that made it 17-9. And now it has been a 7-0 run to end the half, and St. Pius with the biggest lead of the game. For the Sartans, Isaiah Carpenter with 3 points, 4 points for Josh Darling. Mason Montoya leads the way with 10 points. Montoya, a perfect 6 of 6 from the foul line. Herschel Holloway Jr. with 2 and 7 points for Kenneth Zamora. Zamora 3 of 4 at the line. For the Rockets of Goddard, they are led by Isaiah Mestis, point shy of double figures, as he has 9 points and 7 points for Ezekiel Barola. So believe it or not, only 2 players have scored, even though all the players who have been on the court have had opportunities for shots. They're just not falling right now for Goddard. Free throw wise, Goddard just to the line 3 times. They're 1 of 3, while St. Pius 10 of 12, 83% on the night. So an uphill climb for the Rockets as they try to advance there in the first round of the 4A NMAA State Championship basketball tournament on the boys' side, and we'll see what happens here today. Other games tonight, we don't have any other scores right now, but winner of this game will play either number 8 seed Highland or Del Norte. That will be Wednesday at 11:30 a.m. at the pit at the University of New Mexico, and it will be Pojoaque Valley against Taos tonight, Albuquerque Academy against Grants. Espanola Valley is on the road against Belen. Silver playing host to Hope Christian. Valley against Lovington. Gallup is at Artesia. And that game is a 6 o'clock game. You can catch that on KSVP Radio as well in Artesia. Part of the family here, so you'll want to check that out as Artesia, the number 2 seed against Gallup. Step aside for a couple of minutes and come right back here with the second half. Artesia, check that. Goddard, as we're talking about Artesia here, Goddard trailing St. Pius 26-16 here at halftime on KSCPTV.com.
So your pecans aren't as big and bountiful as they used to be? Well, what would Jim Gill do?
Hi, this is Ben from Roswell Seed Company. Few people knew as much about pecans as Jim Gill. And if he were here today, he'd tell you it was time to fertilize. He'd tell you just what you need and show you how to use it. Then he'd make some joke about your neighbors making fun of your nuts.
So when there's trouble with your pecans, head for Roswell Seed Company and ask them, what would Jim Gill do?
Welcome back here to Albuquerque, New Mexico. It is Goddard Rockets basketball here on KSCPTV.com. Scott Coletti on hand. Glad to have you along here. Gene Dow producing at our KSVPTV.com and radio studio in Artesia. Obviously, a big relationship with KSVPTV.com. And Artesia. I've had the pleasure of doing some radio games on the radio stations in Roswell as well, but hunker down in Artesia today. I'm in Albuquerque, and we go to the second half of play. Goddard will have the ball first. Goddard will have Ezekiel Barola along with Isaiah Mestis. Also out there, Joaquin Sanchez, Josiah Castillo, and Eli Barncastle, the junior. St. Pius in their white uniforms with light gold, yellow numerals, black trim, black and gold trim down the sides of the jerseys and shorts. Goddard in their dark blue uniforms, white numerals, powder blue trim on the numbers and down the sides of both the jerseys and the shorts. Here's a steal. It's taken away by Carpenter in the front court. Carpenter's pass tipped away and stolen, as that was a good bit of defense by Joaquin Sanchez. On the right wing side, it's Mestis. Mestis outside the arc, guarded by the taller Carpenter. Mestis quicker, though. Carpenter, though, quarterback on the football team. He can play. Here's a layup, put up and in, underhanded beautifully by Mestis, and he is fouled. That breaks a 7-0 run to make it 26-18. Mestis, as Carpenter gets the foul, and for Carpenter, that is just his first, but what a drive by Mestis against the big guy, Carpenter. Mestis hits the free throw, and Mestis now here in the second half with 3 points, and he's got 12 in the ball game to make it 26-19, lead down to 7. Way out top, it's Montoya. Now left corner, three ball on the mark, and that was made by McConnell. One of the grumblings about the Sartans in the first half was their shooting wasn't what they wanted to be. And McConnell made the three right there, his first bucket of the night to make it 29-19. There's still double team pressure on the right side, and it is stolen or a foul. It's going to be a foul as getting the ball back with Sanchez. He was fouled. And
Foul number 5, Joaquin Sanchez.
no, actually, he's the one who was called for the foul. I thought he was the one who was fouled. They called the foul on Sanchez, so Sanchez gets the foul, his second. And that's team foul number 1 on both sides. 29-19, St. Pius with the ball in the lead. Carpenter on the left base. Kicks it on the right wing side. Zamora drives in traffic. Scoop it up, scoop it in. A circus shot for Zamora. What a shot by Kenneth Zamora. Zamora now with 9. Rockets with the ball way outside. Barola for 3. Off the back iron. The rebound tip to Mestis. He's in the paint. Kicks it to Barola. Layup is off the mark. Castillo couldn't get it to go down, and here comes St. Pius again. It's McConnell. Right wing, another 3 off the back iron. Is shooting that was Zamora. Now Zamora got the ball back at the foul line. Into the left corner, McConnell. McConnell, one bounce dribble, swings it on the right wing. Zamora, his pass tapped, almost intercepted by Sanchez, but Sanchez couldn't control it. McConnell with it way outside. Kick it in the left corner. They get it into the hands of Montoya, who's had a good game so far with 10 points. Now driving, they kick it underneath, and it goes off of the Rockets. Castillo, he thought he got it off of the leg of Montoya, but the official saw otherwise. And it goes out of bounds to St. Pius. 31-19, they lead it, their biggest lead of the game. Ball is kicked inside. Foul's going to be called on Goddard.
Number 33, Josiah Castillo, his third.
Josiah Castillo picks up his third. It's team foul number 2 on the Rockets, but Castillo averaging just under 4 and 2 rebounds. A shooting foul, so at the line will be Montoya. And Montoya gets his first point of the second half. 7 of 7 for Montoya, 11 of 13. 85% as a team for St. Pius. And the next one is up and good. They're up to 86% now, 12 of 14 to 2 of 4 for the Rockets. Out of the game goes Montoya now. As back into the game comes Josh Darling. Darling is guarding the ball right now. Mesquita has it outside the arc, right wing. Estes, top of the key, in between the circles now. Swings it on the right wing to Portis. Portis traveled. Let's say that he pulled the pivot foot. That turnover, it goes out of bounds to St. Pius. (33-19) is the score in favor of St. Pius, the number 1 seed. Now they kick it. Good passing inside. They got it down low to Garcia. Out top. 3 balls off the mark by Zamora. A long rebound into the hands of Portis. Here comes Goddard now. The Rockets with the ball. Mestis swung it on the right wing. Sanchez now into the hands of Mesquita. Left corner. Here's a shot for 3 that is off the mark, and a loose ball foul is going to be on Goddard.
Number 33,
Castillo gets his 4th. He's going to have to come out now. And then Sanchez comes in, 3-point shooter off the bench, and coming in will be Michael Gutierrez. Gutierrez coming off a 3-point performance against Lovington, didn't play in the game against Artesia, averaging just under a point a ball game. And sitting down with 4 fouls is Castillo. Way out top, it goes into the hands of Garcia. Now on the left wing, McConnell wears number 4. Now on the right wing, it's Garcia. Garcia gives the ball. Free throw line jumper by McConnell is off the mark. Rockets get the rebound. Mesquita. They'll bring it into the front court with a right-handed dribble. Mesquita switches over to the left. He's guarded outside by McConnell. 4:12 to go here in the third quarter. In the lane, a little fadeaway. Needed a bounce. Did not get it. Tough luck shot there by Joaquin Sanchez. That ball went up, out, sideways, and almost plopped in, but didn't. Here's St. Pius up by 14, largest lead of the game. 33-19 is the score. Way outside, it's Darling. Now in the right corner, Carpenter. Back out to Darling. Darling with 4 points, all in the first half. Passed it down the lane. A little shot from 10 is good by Brandon Sanchez. And then Sanchez gets the bucket. So Sanchez with 2. 35-19, 16-point lead. Ball knocked out of bounds by St. Pius. It remains Rockets ball. Coming in, Mason Montoya back into the game, and out will be Isaiah Carpenter, the quarterback, and the center, quarterback of the football team. You might say quarterback's the basketball team as well. The inbounds pass goes off of the hands of Mestis out of bounds, and with 3:13 to play, ball inbounded by St. Pius.
Checking in for Goddard for 23, Ezekiel Barola.
Barola coming into the game. Ezekiel Barola. Out of the game is Mesquita. Pius leads and has the ball. On the base, into the hands of Montoya. Montoya's pass down to Darling. Now on the baseline drive, shot put up off the mark, but foul shots coming for Jacob Garcia, who got the ball on the left wing, made a nice drive, and he will go to the line for 2. Foul shot was off the mark. One more coming. Made the second one. Dick Garcia, he's got 1. 36-19. The lead has ballooned up to 17 for the top-rated Sartans against the 16th-ranked Rockets. A 3 ball is off the mark. Shot by Gutierrez, but they got the rebound, and Gutierrez has the ball on the layup off his hand. He wanted a foul, didn't get it. That goes out of bounds to St. Pius. Holloway will come in. Way out top. They get it down the lane. Back into the game is Carpenter. He puts up, got his own board and scores. Carpenter continues the offensive board work. And Carpenter now with 5 points on the day. Makes it 38-19, a 19-point lead. Driving is Mestis. Lost control of it, but they say that McConnell tipped it out of bounds. So it's inbounded on the left base by Goddard. Ball knocked out of bounds. It remains Goddard ball. St. Pius, a well-rounded team, trying to advance. The winner of this game will play either number 8 Highland or number 9 Del Norte. That will be at 11:30 a.m. Wednesday morning at the Pit in Albuquerque. Pass inside. Sanchez juked his man in the paint, laid it up and in off the glass. And Sanchez gets the bucket. A good job by Sanchez to get on the board, as he has 2 points on the night. Ball is knocked away. It went off of the hands of Portis, who couldn't control it, unfortunately. And it goes out of bounds, remaining St. Pius ball. 1:47 to go on the game clock, 38-21. St. Pius with the lead. On the left wing side, it's McConnell. McConnell will swing it top of the key to Zamora. Pass tipped away. And Michael Gutierrez on the steal. Here comes Mestis into the front court. Mestis outside. Shot for 3. That is nothing but net for Mestis. It's it back within 14. So Mestis on a nice shot from the outside. And Mestis put up an in. We'll take a full timeout here as Mestis got on the board. It is 38-24 in favor of St. Pius over Goddard on KSVPTV.com.
So your pecans aren't as big and bountiful as they used to be? Well, what would Jim Gill do?
Hi, this is Ben from Russell Seed Company. Few people knew as much about pecans as Jim Gill. And if he were here today, he'd tell you it was time to fertilize. He'd tell you just what you need and show you how to use it. Then he'd make some joke about your neighbors making fun of your nuts.
So when there's trouble with your pecans, head for Roswell Seed Company and ask them, what would Jim Gill do?
Wakefield Oil Company is a name you can rely on with full service at the pump the way it used to be. You can expect service in just 15 seconds. They offer bulk fuel and oil services and even diesel exhaust fluid. Wakefield Oil Company will deliver to farms, ranches, dairies, the oil fields, and more with dependable service you can count on. So the next time you need service or delivery, go with the name that locals have trusted since 1983. Wakefield Oil Company, 311 South Virginia in Roswell. Let them earn your business.
Startings of St. Pius. Here is a travels. They got the ball to the right base to Jacob Garcia. He had 2 defenders on him. He tried to get him up in the air, and Garcia ended up dragging his foot in a turnover to Goddard, who has pulled the lead within 14. 38-24. It was 19 a moment ago. Here's the ball way outside. Gutierrez, right wing side to Mestis, and away from the ball. An offensive foul is going to be called on Goddard. I believe. See who they got the foul on.
Offensive foul against number 23.
Number 23, Ezekiel Barola. By the reaction, I thought it was going to go against Kyle Mesquita, number 50. But Barola gets the foul, his second. It's team foul number 5. So they, being Goddard out of fouls, will be double bonus here in the final minute. St. Pius with the ball here in the final minute. They are holding the whole 4 corners, if you will. Way outside, it's Garcia. Garcia got the ball back. Garcia just inside the black 10-second line. 35 seconds. They're not coming out to guard the ball. Down to 29 seconds. Holding the ball is Garcia. Four corners, no shot clock, so they're taking advantage of it. McConnell with the way outside against Mestis. Drives on Mestis. Kicks it on the right wing side. Garcia. Garcia feeds it out top to Darling. Darling with 10 on the clock. Now right wing side, McConnell kicks it in the left corner. It was stolen away into the hands of Gutierrez with 3, with 2, right wing side, 3 at the buzzer. One drives just off the rim, but a good look by Jose Portis, the sophomore. And we go to the fourth quarter of play. It is St. Pius, the number 1 seed in 4A, 38. And Goddard, the number 16 seed, 24, here on KSVPTV.com.
What's going on, guys? Jeremy Brola here at Roswell Honda, and today I'm going to talk to you about some specials that we have going on at Honda. We have rates as low as 3.9% on select new Hondas, and we're also offering loyalty cash for our competitors' trade-ins. Not only that, I have over a dozen vehicles priced under $25,000, from cars, trucks to SUVs, different brands that are going to give you super low payments right here at Honda. So come see us.
Kubota Orange Days delivers the savings you need for the life you love. Shop a wide selection of equipment at your local dealer, including America's #1 selling compact tractor. And get your perfect match delivered to your door. Designed for comfort and built for performance. Now through June 30th, get 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,000 off select compact tractors.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
Back here on KSVPTV.com. KSVPTV.com. Gene Dow producing. I'm Scott Coletti. Ball is fed underneath. A good spin move inside. Shot is short. The rebound tap. They grab it and putting it up and in on the rebound. Montoya, which has been the theme of the game. 40-24 in favor of St. Pius. Montoya's had an outstanding game here. Montoya's first field goal in the half. He's got 14. The ball goes off of Montoya on a miss, and it goes out of bounds to Goddard. 7:18 to play. Way outside, right wing side, Mesquita has it for the Rockets. Feeds it to Barola. Now they get it to Mesquita, left corner. Here's Sanchez for 3, a little short. And a rebound was grabbed by the big guy, Carpenter. So Carpenter got the rebound. And here comes St. Pius again, 6:45. This is a very deliberate team, so they're not going to stall right now, but they're going to take a little wind out of the clock, if you will. On the right wing, it's Montoya. Drives to the right base. Kicks it down the lane to Carpenter. Left corner, wide open, McConnell. Couldn't get the 3. And the rebound was grabbed twice and grabbed the third time. And a foul is going to be called on the big guy, Carpenter. Second foul on Carpenter. First team foul for St. Pius. So the ball inbounded by the Rockets of Goddard, 40-24. The Rockets trail here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called by Goddard. We will take a timeout here with the score, 40-24. Goddard trailing St. Pius on KSVPTV.com.
When managing a chronic illness, access to the right treatments makes all the difference. Artesia General Hospital's Infusion Center provides IV therapy and biologic treatments, so you don't have to travel far for care. Expert infusion therapy right here in Artesia. Call 575-736-8256 today to learn more.
One final tonight so far. Hope Christian falls to Silver, 6-11. Number 6 Silver over number 11 Hope Christian, 82-72. The ball was inbounded, taken away by St. Pius, and here we come the other way with St. Pius with the ball in the lead. Carpenter at the free throw line drives, and a foul is going to be called on the pass off. Carpenter was fouled. Student section to the right of us across for St. Pius, making some noise as that was the foul on Joaquin Sanchez. 40-24. Inbounded shot is missed by Montoya. Wide open shot and a rebound. Goddard coming the other way with Mestis. Mestis guarded by McConnell. Mestis bumped by McConnell. Nothing called. Mestis still with the ball on the right wing side. Gave it to Castillo. He's outside the arc to Mesquita. Now back out to Portis. Portis on the left wing. Guarded tightly by Garcia. Good defender. High dribble. It goes into the hands of Mesquita. 16-point deficit. 5.5 to play. Mesquita swings it to Portis. Now out on the wing, it's Mestis. Mestis not looking for the three. Gives it to Mesquita. He'll drive. Hit by Carpenter. Gets by Carpenter, and a travel is going to be called on Mesquita. Somehow he pulled the pivot foot, and it goes out of bounds on the turnover. And as Zamora comes back into the game, number 24 for St. Pius. Sartans with the lead, 40-24. Way outside. It's down the lane. Here's a pass into the corner. It's McConnell. McConnell on the base. McConnell drives. Kicks it inside. Nicely stolen away. On the drive is Castillo, and he is fouled. And they're going to call an offensive foul. Castillo gets his 5th on the offense. They say he pushed off. His coach, Charles Gore, saying, I don't think so. And he is shaking his head in disbelief down below us. We're at the top of the seats here in the gym. Good sized gym, but only a 1-level gym. Used to doing a lot of 2-level gymnasiums here in Albuquerque and obviously elsewhere. Foul on the dribble drive, and St. Pius will go to the line for 2 as the foul is going to be called. Aiden Luck gets his 3rd. And at the line will be Carson McConnell.
Isaiah Carpenter, number 11, Herschel Holloway.
So McConnell missed, got the ball back. And here's a shot put up and in. Montoya with the layup. And Montoya with 13 now. And that makes it 42-24, back to an 18-point lead for St. Pius. On the right wing side, Mestis for 3 off the back iron. Good rebound, Montoya on the run. He kicks it into the front court. Driving Carpenter, lays it off the glass and scores. Isaiah Carpenter. Foul's called in the back court. That will go against Goddard, I think. They're saying offensive foul.
Number 50,
Kyle Mesquita gets the offensive foul. That's back-to-back offensive fouls for Goddard.
Now you need it now? No, let me save for later. Oh, you didn't want me to forget.
They're calling for players to come in off the bench. (44-24). The officials talking over. It's a 30-second timeout here. We're enjoying this one here on KSVPTV.com.
Correction, foul number 11, Crystal Holloway.
So they do change the foul. It was not an offensive foul. I didn't think it was. And they end up charging the foul to Herschel Holloway Jr. He gets the foul. And for Holloway Jr., that is his first.
Come on, we got to shoot.
44-24 in favor of St. Pius. On the wing left side is Barola. He drives, lost it off his foot, dives for it, gives it to Mestis. Mestis, right wing Mesquita. Outside the arc, now drives to the right corner of the key, guarded tightly by McConnell. Swings it down the lane to Luck. Luck is fouled, shoots it up. Nobody will go to the line for two. Good job by Luck to listen for the whistle, and he just put it up. The foul is on Carpenter, his third. Got put up off the mark. One more coming. So Luck missed the free throw. One more coming for Aiden. And puts the next one up and good. First points for Luck, 3 of 6 at the line, 50% to 13 of 16, 81% for St. Pius. They've definitely got to the line more. Here's Montoya down the lane, banks up from 10 and hits. And he wanted a foul and didn't get it. Asa Montoya unofficially with 15 points, 7 here in this half, 46-25. Sanchez on the other end puts it up and in, making it 46-27. Joaquin Sanchez getting the bucket, and Sanchez gets his second of the half. He has 4 and a turnover to Goddard. The Rockets with 2:50 to play, down big.
He's open. Let's go.
Estes in the front court. Estes guarded outside by Zamora, who won't let him shoot a three. Kicks it on the right wing side into the hands of Mesquita. Now here's a shot partially blocked. Barola had it blocked. Comes into the hands of McConnell. Brings it into the front court for St. Pius. 2:28 to play. 46-27. St. Pius with the lead and the ball. Down the lane, a double pump, and going to the line after being fouled was Mason Montoya as he got his man into the air. Mesquita gets his first, 4th team foul. So at the line will be Mason Montoya, who's had a good night. Montoya misses the free throw. One more coming. 15 points for him. He had 10 in the first half. He was a perfect 6 of 6 at the line. He's 1 of 2 at the line here in this half, and he missed them both. And a rebound is grabbed by Goddard. Rockets with the ball now. Mestis, even on the right wing, Mesquita. Mesquita outside the arc, not looking to shoot the three. Drives the lane, put it up a little too strong, and a rebound. Montoya kicks it into the front court. Zamora, he puts it off the glass. No, but Zamora for St. Pius will go to the line to shoot 2 with 2:04 to play. And a 19-point deficit for the Rockets against the top-seeded Sergeants. The foul was on Mestis, his second. And the foul shot is off the mark. Another miss. Zamora missed it this time. And St. Pius will take a timeout to think about it. 2:04 to play. They're going to bring subs in. And we will come right back in 30 seconds here on KSVPTV.com. .204 to play. Scott Galletti, Gene Dow back at the studios of KSCP Radio and KSCPTV.com. St. Pius will go to the line. They've been the aggressor in terms of offensive rebounds. They've outdone Goddard for forcing turnovers, albeit Goddard has done a good job on the defensive end. The offensive boards have really hurt. As shooting it and making it that time was Zamora. So Zamora, 4 of 6 at the line. 14 of 20, 70% for St. Pius, 3 of 6 for Goddard. Estes on the right corner has it, guarded by Sanchez. Brandon Sanchez out there. Bunch of new players for St. Pius. Mesquita gets the ball out top to Barola. Barola top of the free throw line. Now he gives the ball to Mestis outside the arc. He'll drive. Right corner into the hands of Mesquita. Mesquita with 1:35. Long three by Barola rattles in. Ezekiel Barola makes it 47-30. And Goddard will take a full timeout. And we will take it here on KSVPTV.com.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Central Valley Electric is continually learning and advancing technology that improves electric service, reliability, and safety, and in turn enhancing the quality of life for members that we serve in our local communities. CVE offers an account management program called Smart Hub that allows members to track their usage, set up convenient pay methods, and the ability to manage their energy use with smart technologies. A secure system such as Smart Hub is an easy tool to use. To sign up, visit cvecoop.org and click Smart Hub to get started.
Ball is inbounded, stolen by Mesquita, gives the ball on the left wing side. 3 ball is missed by Barola. Rebound taken by Goddard. Shot is off the mark by Mesquita. And a loose ball foul against the Rockets. And we'll come to the other end for 2 foul shots. We're not noticing yet. One of the officials putting up the 2. This will be out of foul, so double bonus coming up. 1:15 to go on the game clock, 47-30. The Rockets are trailing. They're going to make some changes here. Coming in will be Blade Andreas, a senior, along with number 2, Philip Lopez, a senior, and number 45, a junior, Dominic De Leon, getting their opportunity to come in the playoffs as the foul shot was missed. One more coming for James Lockhart. (14 of 21), now down to 67% for St. Pius. And the next one is good, so they're back up to 68. 15 of 22. It's 48-30. Goddard with it, spin in the lane, a little fadeaway from 10. Nice shot off the glass by Philip Lopez, who got that to rattle in. So Philip Lopez put it up and in. That was missed. Harrigan got the bucket on the rebound. There's a shot on the right wing, and that is good. So Lopez put it up and in. The subs making an impact on both teams. Lopez with 4. Down on the right wing, it's Sanchez. His pass Intercepted, taken right back, though, by Leandro Garcia. Shot for three off the mark. And the rebound was grabbed by Blade Andreas. There's steal. They try to take it away. They don't. It goes into the right corner with 9 seconds. Shot for three. That needed a bounce. Didn't get it for Andreas. And a rebound, St. Pius. They will run out the clock. The ball is thrown down court and out of bounds. And that will end the ball game. 50-34 is the final score in favor of St. Pius over Goddard. St. Pius improves to 22-5. They will play the winner of Highland and Del Norte. That will be Wednesday at the Pit at the University of New Mexico on Wednesday, and Goddard's season ends at 11-16. So as we wrap up, we'll go over the scoring for both teams. For victorious St. Pius, they were led by a bunch of guys. Isaiah Carpenter ended up under double figures, 7 points, but he was the leading factor, both offensive and defensive rebounds. Also out there having a good game was Mason Montoya. Unofficially, Mason Montoya had 17 points. Josh Darling had 4 points. It was 4 points for Carson McConnell. Jackson Kerrigan had 2 points for Brandon Sanchez, 1 for James Lockhart, 1 for Jacob Garcia, and 3 for Kenneth Zamora. For the Rockets, Eli Barncastle started, did not score. Philip Lopez with 4 points, all in the second half. Blade Andreas was scoreless in his little bit of time at the end of the game. 4 points for Joaquin Sanchez, all in the second half. Isaiah Mestis was the leader offensively, 15 points. He had 6 in the second half, 9 in the first half. So Mestis with 15, 10 for Barola, 1 for Aiden Luck here tonight. Foul shots, 15-22 for St. Pius, 68%, 3 of 6 for Goddard for 50%. So the Rockets fall by a score of 50-34. Their season ends at 11-16. St. Pius moves on 22-5. On the year. That will do it for us here today. Want to thank Gene Dow, the president of KSVP Radio, and our producer tonight, doing a great job as always. And thank you, the listeners in both Roswell and Artesia, for that matter, for joining us here today. Scott Coletti saying so long from St. Pius High School in Albuquerque. Final score one more time. St. Pius 50 and Goddard 34. You have been listening to Goddard Rockets basketball, KSVPTV.com. Good night.